Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Oh, God, I can't believe this.
They're at a restaurant downtown. John, I'm Joey Greco with
What the hell's
Cheaters.
going on?
And you know you're what?
I know what the hell you've been doing with her. We got 2 kids.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though, man.
This has been a lie the whole time. I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there. I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call anytime with your dart?
There he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off you.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down.
Knock that off.
I saw you on the tape!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to
Whatever,
work,
just
John.
go. Go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
Would you love you?
I love you, too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
I'm Joey Greco, and thank you for watching Cheaters. Carolyn Snyder is a woman who struggles about her husband's recent dubious actions. Questioning her judgment, Carolyn contacts the professionals at Cheaters for an unbiased perspective.
Carolyn Snyder, age 39. A receptionist worried that her husband puts their relationship on hold while transferring his affections to someone new.
We had been seriously dating for about 2.5 years, and he proposed Christmas Day. The changes that I've noticed in John lately are mostly very little personal habits that we have between each other. He will get up and go do the dishes without me asking to even pick up the plates. He'll grab the kids. If he sees me stressing out, he'll grab the kids and take them to the bedroom and go play daddy time. That's not happening anymore. He's in his own little world. He's had some problems in the bedroom lately. It's been probably about the last 3 or 4 months. When we do try to get things going, it doesn't really work out that well. He hasn't been as warm and affectionate. We've been drifting apart lately, but I thought maybe it was just a phase that we were going through. When I touch him and try to get close to him, sometimes he's cold, and sometimes he kind of turns away from me, and I'm just not getting that vibe that he wants to be near me. I'm kind of at the end of the rope. I feel like that I need to know. I need to find out somehow what's going on. I can't imagine my best friend lying to me like this, and it's just killing me. I really got to find out what's going on.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. John Snyder, age 38. A carpenter suspected of building something for another woman. Investigation Day 3. Upon getting the call from headquarters, PIs head into the field and catch up to the suspect on the road. The suspect's vehicle is trailed to an unfamiliar residence. Detectives catch a glimpse of the suspect, John Snyder, as he exits his car and enters the strange residence. A while later, Snyder emerges with a mysterious female. The couple get into his minivan and depart the scene. A few miles away, they pull into a convenience store to get a few necessities. Snyder and his unknown female companion, having procured some beer, go forth to their next destination. Returning to the companion's house, they disappear inside. 2 hours later, Snyder emerges and departs. He arrives at the nearby babysitter's and picks up his awaiting children before returning home for the rest of the day. Investigation Day 6. Agents outside the Snyder house spot the suspect doing some yard work. PIs note the arrival of the companion, now known to be a family friend whose identity remains withheld. Snyder and his companion share a kiss hello before she goes inside. The friend soon emerges with a cold beer to quench her man's thirst. As Snyder toils away in the garden, his companion takes a seat and watches the green thumbs in action. With the trimming done, Snyder approaches his new girlfriend, and the two begin to passionately kiss. With their lust now in full bloom, the two venture inside. Agents find a clear shot through a window showing the lovers lounging on the love seat. After a little foreplay, the suspect and his companion retire to the master bedroom to finish what they started. About 45 minutes later, the companion emerges and heads homeward, followed shortly by the suspect. Sometime later, Carolyn arrives home from work. Snyder pulls in about 30 minutes afterward, presumably acting as if he'd been gone most of the day. He heads inside, ending this day of investigation. Investigation Day 11. Cheater's gumshoes track the suspect tearing down the street. Snyder arrives at a local dining spot and ducks inside to meet his awaiting paramour. The two sit and share a nice meal. After paying the check, the two rendezvous back at the companion's residence. Agents get a good view of the couple making out in the garage before retiring inside to have a bit more privacy. PIs find a view into the kitchen where they capture the couple cavorting on the counter. While these two heat things up in the kitchen, Snyder ices his wife, Carolyn, in this phone call.
Hello.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing?
I'm good, actually. I think we're getting off work early today. I was thinking maybe we could grab an early dinner tonight.
Oh, I don't know. I wish I could, baby, but I'm on the other side of town, and I have this client. Their system's just completely down. It's going to be hours before I get out of there.
I was really hoping to get to spend some time with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, maybe I can make it up to you later, and we can have some, adult playtime.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Love you.
All right, see you later.
Having unveiled Snyder's secret life, Cheater's PIs return to headquarters for debriefing. Coming up, the confrontation.
With her husband's fraudulent activities exposed, Cheaters approaches Carolyn to reveal the ultimate truth. Hoping for peace, Carolyn is taken aback by what she sees.
Carolyn, thank you for your time and attention this afternoon. I know that the last few months have been very trying in regards to your relationship with your husband, John. I'm going to get right to the surveillance that our detectives have compiled regarding your husband and his activities.
Okay.
Are you ready to see that?
Yeah.
Carolyn, as our investigation started, we followed your husband as he left your home. He arrived at a residence, is seen exiting his vehicle, goes inside, and a short time later, exits with this woman.
I know her. She's my friend.
They get into his vehicle, go to a convenience store, go inside, make a few purchases. They return back to her home, and as they enter, we can see that they've purchased some libations. He goes inside, spends a considerable amount of time before he is observed leaving, goes and picks up your children, and then returns home. How long have you known this woman?
I've known her about 2 years. She's recently divorced, and John and I were there for her as she was going through that divorce.
I see.
So yeah, we're quite close.
Okay. On this day, our detective was outside your home. He stays outside doing some landscaping. She makes herself at home, goes inside, exits with some beverages, grabs a seat. They seem to be engaged in some type of conversation until we see a moment
Oh, God.
where they share an embrace and retire into your home.
Oh, my God.
Now, from there, our detective was able to get a little bit closer and through the blind.
Oh, God, I can't believe this.
This is what they saw. Let me call the detective
Okay.
and see if he can give us any more accurate information.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay. He picked her up. They're in his car. They're at a restaurant downtown. Okay. We're going to load up and we'll be on our way. We're getting close to downtown. I'm going to let the detective know where we are. Yeah. We're getting close. They finished dinner, but they're getting something to go. We may just end up waiting until they exit because there's some families and there's a lot of people inside, and I don't know how far we'd get.
Okay.
I'm trying to go inside.
Okay.
Yeah, I see this. I see the restaurant right now. All right, we'll see you in a second. You're at the door. Okay, look to the left. I don't see them. Are they in the parking lot? There they are, right there. Okay. Stop right here. Jumping out. Everyone be careful. Watch behind you.
Who are you guys?
John,
John, I'm Joey Greco.
what the hell's going on?
Coming up, the conclusion.
Oh, God, I can't believe this.
They're at a restaurant downtown.
Who are you guys?
John, I'm Joey Greco.
What the hell's going on?
And you know you're what?
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Do you have any explanation? Don't go away.
What you think? Well, it is, but it's
Oh, it isn't.
not what you think.
What the hell is this?
Food?
Food, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like y'all had a good time.
We're not having that great of a
Should
time.
I chunk this at your ass?
No.
Easy, easy now. That's unnecessary. Relax.
What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me?
Oh, no. Family show. John,
just
can't you
out
just be
having
honest with
dinner.
you? No, that's not the truth, and you know that.
And how would
We
you guys
know,
that?
well, because we've had detectives following you. Carolyn hired us, so we know when it's been
Seen
over
what
to
you've
your
been
house.
doing, John. I know what the hell you've been doing with her.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Look, the truth of the matter is, if you had for me, we wouldn't be doing
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
like-
the face before I kill you.
easy.
Just relax. Relax. It's okay.
How the hell am I supposed to relax? We got 2 kids sitting at home.
I know that.
You know that?
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't care about that?
Of course I care about it, but they're still going to be there. They're not going anywhere.
Oh, but you're not gonna.
Can't believe you do that to me. You want to throw away 16 years?
No. Do you?
I'm about to.
Do you think that this is appropriate?
It's not like what you think.
Well, why don't you tell me what it is? You tried to make one run at her, and she wasn't interested.
This all started, you know when they invited us over to that party. And you didn't want to
So
go.
what, you
and
just thought,
and
let's just
besides,
go
when I
ahead
was
and-
sick last year, where were you?
Right. So
Yeah,
you just
that's
wanted to get in
exactly-
on the
I
threesome
understand
then,
everything
right?
that I need to.
No,
Which
not
is
necessarily.
leave
But the
me
fact of the matter
around
is,
with your
Whatever,
husband
I'm
behind
gonna
your
go get
back.
some.
no, it wasn't like that at all. You weren't there, she was.
wasn't
Sorry.
you.
But I don't want to end it or anything. I never did.
But it kind of was.
So y'all, that's her plan, baby,
because
all
we saw
along.
you.
Well, that may
And
be
I'm
hers,
not-
but not mine.
She wants
She
you,
for is a little honesty.
right?
No, you know that's not the
No,
truth.
that's not what it looks like at
Yeah.
all, Caroline. What about those guys you were with a year
This is
ago?
out of here.
Those 2 guys.
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
Me and those 2 guys?
Yeah.
With me and
You
those
were
2
meeting
guys.
his jeans.
Don't run away from me. You scared?
No, I'm not scared, but it's not
You
what it
should
looks
be.
like. It's not what
You
it looks
should
like, honey.
be.
Oh, it sucks.
You want me to your husband too?
Oh.
How about if I throw some of this on you, see how you feel?
Well, you know what? My husband, he ain't in the picture no more.
I wonder why, because you've been out everybody in the neighborhood.
Right. I'm sorry, Caroline. I'm so sorry.
Is that all you have to say for yourself? Really?
Yeah, is that it? Is that all you got to say?
Come on, leave her alone.
No,
Come on,
I ain't
yes.
leaving her alone.
Yes,
Come on, folks.
Why?
Come on, folks. Come on,
Come
folks.
talk with me.
You're gonna
Why?
have to get handsy.
So I can just bitch me out some more lies here?
No, I'm not going to
Keep
give you
on
more
pushing
lies.
it.
Come on, let's just go to the van, and we'll go talk about this, okay? We'll work it out one way or another. Counseling, whatever. All right?
We're gonna work this out.
Yes.
I gotta get out of here. It's not my problem.
Come on.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm not worried about that.
Look, we can work this out, all right? We don't have to turn it into a whole dramatic
I don't believe you.
blow-up scene with 30 people around us.
I need to get out of here. Leave me alone. That's their problem, not mine.
Why'd you call them? Why couldn't you call a regular PI? Or even just come talk to me about it if you thought something was going on.
How many times did she approach you?
You ain't
John,
gonna talk to me
how many
like
times
that,
did you
John.
ignore her? How many times did you lie to her? How many times did you leave when she asked you?
Y'all quit following me.
Come on, John, get the hell out of here. Just go. Get.
After the confrontation, Carolyn wrestles with the reality of her husband's adulterous ways. Stay tuned when Cheaters reveals her awakening. But now, Glenda Willis returns to expound on her experience while confronting her lover on Cheaters.
Glenda Willis, age 45. Glenda comes back to expound on her experience on Cheaters.
I just felt really nervous. By this point, I kind of just, the gut feeling that he'd been lying to me all along, and it just really angered me that he played me the way he did. And then just riding over there, I guess I was basically just in shock that it was really happening to me. I have to get past the anger part of it now and just move on.
What's going on, man?
What are you doing?
Come here. Come on back over here. Hey, I want to talk.
Man, what are you doing?
What is this all about? Who is she? Who is this?
What are you doing, man? Come
Who
on,
is
let's
this?
go.
Who are you? What are you talking about? Let's
Man.
go. Glenda, I'm the one that's been dating him for the last 9 months. I don't know where you've been.
You crazy,
I don't know where you've been, baby, but
crazy,
he's
man.
been
You
at
crazy.
my house. These weekends that
crazy,
he's been
man.
disappearing,
Let's go.
he's been at my house.
I didn't have any beef with her. My beef was with him because I felt like he was the one that I met. He was the one that I talked to. But then once I got there and she was defending him, it ticked me off. You know, I mean, it's just women like her that allows people like him to get away with this type of stuff, and not on my time. You know, it's kind of how I felt, and I just became very angry because just women just let people get away with this.
Why wouldn't you just, okay, well, I understand that, but why wouldn't you just tell her there was nothing going on and you didn't want to continue?
Ain't no need you leaving now. Why you running like a punk now? Why you running like a punk now?
Glenda,
huh?
Glenda.
Why you running like a punk now?
Glenda,
Why you
Glenda.
running like a punk?
No.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Come on.
Ladies.
It was a lesson learned. It was a hard lesson, but hopefully he will learn from the mistake that he made. I don't think he will, but never know. But I've moved on with my life. I've just into my work, into my things that I do personally. That does not include him. So.
Finally knowing the truth, Carolyn Snyder says she can now live her life with no fear of the unknown. Although shocked by the outcome of the investigation, Carolyn believes that with knowledge comes power, and now she has the power. John Snyder comes clean regarding his affair and tries to justify his actions by stating that Carolyn was more focused on their kids and he was just jealous. He found satisfaction in the open arms of his companion. When contacted by Cheaters producers, the companion stated that she was just lonely. She's a divorced woman with no man in her life. She states, "I'm sorry, I have a drinking problem and I need to get help." Cheaters is giving her options to find that help.
still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.